guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Unholy Trinity podcast.
Next KFC is gonna have a sponsorship for the.
They should have had a promotion with the KFC Twisters there with
Maybe.
peak sale.
Wait, did someone just say twisted?
I don't care.
Did someone say KFC?
Oh, that goes well with Brat Summer as well.
I don't care song.
XCX song.
She has a new song called I Don't Care.
No, that song is a Charlie XCX song.
Yeah.
We're a bit slow today, like the tornadoes.
Kamala Harris.
What?
She's using Brad as a promotional material.
Oh yeah, she is. Yeah, it's cool.
Is she Brad?
Here we
Is she
go.
Brad coded?
I think she is. I think Charlie XCX said this.
Oh yeah, she was like Kamala Harris thumbs up.
I think she literally said Kamala Harris is Brat or something.
Charlie's endorsement of Harris because of
Anyway.
I need a piece.
Yeah, shout out to Joey.
So
Go
sorry, I
go
need to
PP.
Alright, we'll
This
take
is
a
my
little
PP.
pause.
My little PP.
Alright, we're gonna be talking Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yahoo!
Yeah. This film is the third in the Deadpool series. It follows the story of Deadpool, who's invited to do some stuff with the TVA. This is all trailer stuff, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, hey, team up with Wolverine. We'll explain why later. And what will happen? Let's find out. Now, obviously, this movie, firstly, it's directed by Sean Levy and it stars Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman. I'm sure you guys probably knew that.
I thought it was Jason Statham.
Yeah, no, yeah. Okay, yeah. Alright, we're gonna have to tread lightly around this. No spoilers, of course. We'll do a spoiler section afterwards. But firstly, did you like the movie?
I thought, it's a bit of fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought, as a, I suppose, enjoyer of some of the series being mentioned, and I guess the Deadpool series of movies, I thought, that was a bit of fun.
Enjoyable Marvel content in our day and age? Never.
He didn't enjoy it.
Damn. Did you not like it?
Well, I said enjoyable content in our day and age? Never.
So saying
from Marvel.
this is part of the never.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
it was enjoyable.
Well, I liked this quite a bit. I saw it twice. Opening night and with you.
Closing night.
Only
Closing night as well. I liked it. I liked it a lot. It does have a couple of issues and a lot of this stuff is obviously spoilers, but I reckon this is a cool one. I reckon more towards if you're a fan of all the 2000 Marvel stuff. If you're not, to be honest, I don't know.
You won't get it.
I think particularly the middle act of the movie, I feel like it's kind of impenetrable if you don't know the stuff. Without getting into spoilers, obviously, there's going to be a whole bunch of cameos, etc. Like it's that's what the kind of thing is, right? They don't really explain, like there are some characters that'll come into the movie who you may recognize from other movies. If you don't know who they are, they kind of don't really tell you. I don't know.
Yeah.
They'll give you their names, but not anything
Not the
beyond that.
context.
And
Means a cameo.
also, it kind of makes you don't have an emotional connection to them. Like for me, they did obviously because I knew these characters. But as supporting cast, I don't know if they'd really work. I don't know. So yeah, that's like this. I feel like this movie is interesting. I feel like this is one that audiences will love and critics will hate. Like that's the sort of vibe I'm getting.
Yes.
From this one.
I agree with that because of all those cameos and
It gives,
Deadpool 4 breaks, and which is like jokes for the fans who will get it. As a movie in itself, maybe not that great because there's no info or whatever what's being shown there. But it's a Deadpool movie, and he does that. It's kind of to be expected. So yeah.
Yeah. I love this movie, by the way, so I'm going to be a little bit harsher on it just to show that I'm like not too biased. But my main complaint with the movie, where like if you look at Spider-Man and Doctor Strange, those both had really good villains and like an actual story. Unfortunately, I felt like the two villains in this movie, their motivations made absolutely no sense or had no motivation straight up. And the storyline for this movie is kind of shit. Credit where credit's due. I think they did a great job with Wolverine. I thought he had a good arc and it was actually sort of emotional.
Yes.
Deadpool also, to some extent, I feel like his deal is he wants to like matter or something.
He wants to do something with his life.
Yeah, and then I guess this isn't a spoiler because it's already in the trailer, but like him and his girlfriend have broken up or whatever. I feel like that aspect wasn't very strong. It was kind of like a sudden thing that happened off screen sort of vibe. But yeah, I think this is a really fun movie. Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds have great chemistry. And if that's what you want to go in the movie for, you're going to get that. A lot of back and forth, a lot of fun. The action sequences are probably like the best I've seen.
Definitely.
The
highlights.
It could be some of the best stuff. The action is filmed so well. It all looks so good. Oh, like all the action sequences are shot so you can perfectly see what's going on. The opening fucking fight scene is my favorite intro to a Marvel movie ever. Hands down, because it's like an homage to a certain boy band. And I loved it.
An homage to Stray Kids with the
Okay, just straight up, if you're going to this movie with Stray Kids and not in the movie, and their song is not in the movie, even though it's credited in the credits.
It was fake news, everyone. Fake news.
Yeah. I don't know if this is a nitpick, but I hate how the way the TVA multiverse keeps getting rewritten every fucking time. I'm sick of it. Just stick with like the one thing, because they've added a whole new lore thing here about how the multiverse works. And it kind of gives me the vibe that like, do they not talk to each other about the way stuff works?
Yeah,
but I guess to be fair, this was shot.
Change of policy.
Maybe they couldn't like rewrite stuff because of the strike, right?
Yeah.
Multiverse policy.
While Loki season 2 is going on, maybe. Do you want to go spoilers?
Yeah.
But yeah, go, I think it's a great movie. Did you? And you guys?
If you know what's up, you'll get it. You'll like.
All right.
Maybe.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, you need to watch Logan to understand this movie. There's absolutely no way you can watch this without watching Logan.
That's, I guess, a part of the Logan.
Like the character development
character,
of Wolverine pretty much doesn't happen in the movie. It's like you have to have seen Wolverine to kind of seen Logan to kind of get. It's like the first episode of Loki. Because you know how Loki doesn't really have any actual character development in the show. He kind of just goes, I'm going to watch all this stuff and that'll be my character development type beat.
Yeah.
Because he's like, this is what I could be. That's exactly what happens in this movie. It's like X-23 comes along and goes,
you should do it.
And he's like, nah, I'm the wrong guy. And she's like, you're always the wrong guy. Because that's what, it's like the movie Logan. He's like, I bet, I guess. Off screen, he says, I bet. He shows up later.
Like, wait, Logan, that's my name.
Real.
He starts listening to funk music as he's like contemplating life.
And he has his Sigma male month.
Yeah. Then the TVA are like, hey, you're coming with us. And this is where it kind of starts showing a bit of the narrative problems because basically Paradox, this guy who's
British man
kind of doing like a rogue TVA thing. He's like, all right, we're going to need you to jump into the MCU to help out. And that's all you're going to get. You're not going to find out any more about that because I guess that's a teaser for Secret Wars.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Thor's going to hold Deadpool at some point with archival footage from Thor 2 where he holds Loki, you know, Dark World, yeah. So that's why I watched the second time to be like, was I right in thinking that the explanation doesn't really make sense, and yet it doesn't, because they don't give you any more than that. And then Paradox's whole deal is like, I guess you're gonna have to look at this kind of like, I don't know where this takes place within, like, I assume it has to be after Loki season 2, but I guess somehow this one guy got in. He's just like a piece of shit for some reason.
Nah, he's like, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing.
Which is not really like anyone. That's like not meant. That's the whole point of the TV. They're all meant to be following Kang,
but
right?
after Loki, everyone's free.
I guess, well,
free to do as
we
they
don't
want
really
to do.
know. Like, that's the sort of thing. You don't really know.
Supposedly, they're free thinkers now.
But yeah. But I thought the point was, like, they're past the whole... and, like, they do say, like, they're past the whole pruning thing. So it was kind of just like villain for the sake of villain type shit.
Yeah, but he's British.
So yeah, then you get, that's Paradox's deal, I guess.
It's a paradox.
Wow.
But hey,
that's just the thing.
So yeah, that kind of leads me to my main thing. Is just I don't think the villains worked in this movie.
Because he
Paradox had a good
himself is a
performance,
paradox of paradox.
He's like, he's vibe. Like the actual actor, like he's doing a good performance and it's pretty funny. So yeah, they end up fighting Cassandra Nova. They use the Juggernaut helmet. So she just lets them go for some reason, and they're like, let's go back to the universe. And then I guess Pyro betrays her because Paradox is like, yeah, just kill her. And then she's like, yo, what the fuck? That's it. I'm gonna destroy the entire multiverse. What the fuck?
To be fair, her character was, I guess...
She was down here. She was like, yeah, I'm gonna control my little domain. And then she went to like a villain of this proportion, just
that's
like
the
that.
thing, though. She's like, I was content with my little domain, but you gotta tap the glass. You fucked around and find out type beat.
Yes, I destroyed the entire multiverse, and it's just the void, bro.
Because it's like, fuck, you won't even let me run my shit in the void, I'll fuck the whole thing. You know?
Yeah.
The whole thing.
But nah, I don't believe that. I don't subscribe to that, mate. That's just such a fucking sudden... That's acolyte level motivation switching, bro.
But like, what if she's a psychopath?
Why
like
don't she just kill Paradox?
Yeah, but that won't change anything.
Yeah, because the TVA doesn't care that she's in the void. It's only Paradox. Because remember, Paradox is on a complete black... Like, he's... I was gonna say a Black Ops mission, but that doesn't make sense. He's on like a secret little thing that the TVA doesn't approve of. So it's like,
He's on a black hole. He's on a black hole mission.
He's part of the system, the TVA system.
No, well, he's not really. That's a whole fucking thing, right?
He's associated.
He's associated.
Yeah,
He's
guilty
got
by
affiliation,
association,
bro.
you know? Yeah, guilty by affiliation. So you gotta shoot up the whole crate.
Then she's just like, yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna destroy the entire multiverse with the convenient timeline ripper.
Yeah, why do they have that if they don't need to use it because Loki tree?
That's what I do. What do you mean? That's exactly what we were talking about at the start.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. What was the point of Paradox doing that? You were just like,
no, but like, why do
You
they
get angry about
have
British people in
the
this review.
machine itself?
because he got to prove the timeline. That's what he wants to do. And I said that it doesn't make sense. And you said, nah, it's about the old ways, bro.
There's a paradox. It works for him, but why does the TVA has the? Why do they have the machine?
No, the TVA does it. It's just
no,
paradox.
but they're like, oh, I heard an unapproved use of a time destroyer, whatever the machine. Hey, did you take that out of the storage lockers? Well, not the storage lockers, literally, but they had it from somewhere.
Well, he made it though.
He's not that smart.
What do you mean? No, he gets someone in his division to build it.
See, that means he has a whole division of what's the word? Sympathize. Right?
Yeah, you see them in the movie. You see them building it.
Yeah, that means there's like people who like the old ways.
I don't know, or they're just. It seems more like they're just working for Paradox.
They're not free thinkers.
Anyway, there was not really much point in this tangent, but yeah.
Yeah.
But you see, it's a little bit like, why is anything happening? You know.
I'm getting Angry Jack and what are you? Free Thinking Deo.
Hungry Jack.
This is a game of rock, paper, scissors, a two-sided coin.
Well, I think
Two sides
we're
of the
both
same
agreeing
coin.
that it doesn't make a lot of sense, you know.
But I'm still
Two sides of the same coin.
defending Paradox because
Yeah.
And then basically they save the world by holding hands, etc.
they did.
Oh yeah, does Deadpool matter? You wanted to ask.
Oh
that?
yeah. So does he achieve his goal of mattering, or
Well,
like
he
I guess
gets the antimatter and the matter.
doing something with his life? Because domestic life ain't enough. Because he retired from being Deadpool, right?
Because he felt like he didn't matter.
And so he got rejected for the Avengers, and that's what made him feel like he didn't matter.
Then he basically gets his girlfriend to break up with him.
So the girlfriend's like, "You're not here because you're thinking about how you don't matter."
Yeah, and you should instead focus on what's like in front of you, right? I feel like he still doesn't really learn that because he goes off on a whole. He
So
literally
I
goes
guess-
into a multiverse. His motivation still is like saving his universe. So I guess that is the people in his life that
That's what matters.
to him. But like, does it mean he
But
thinks
also,
that?
like,
Does he feel like he matters though? Because that's what it's about, right? He has to feel like he matters.
he has a purpose, I suppose. Because the Avengers was like, "Oh, that's gonna be my purpose," but
Yeah.
no.
I think the Wolverine stuff was handled a lot better.
Yeah.
The Deadpool stuff was okay. I feel like this movie doesn't really have the emotional core of the previous two. Like in terms of like, I think this is probably the weakest Deadpool movie, especially in terms of just Deadpool himself. I
Yeah.
feel like the previous two, because the second one was really cute. It was like family movie, and the first one was about like love and whatever. Oh yeah, so the the credits are like a montage of all of the behind the scenes from all of the Fox stuff. But yeah, it showed a lot of like X-Men footage, and I'm like, damn, would it be cool if these guys were here to celebrate that in this movie, though? You know what I mean?
But no, they could only hire Hugh Jackman.
I'm so happy that Channing Tatum got it because,
Can finally speak fake French.
yeah.
I thought it was fun movie. If you know X-Men movies, you might like this one. If you like the Deadpools, it's still a Deadpool adventure. If you like Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, he says "bup." So I'll give it a 8 out of 10.
I'm giving 1 plus 6.9.
I feel like if I were to be super critical of the movie, I'd probably place it a little bit lower. But
We liked it.
I'm a fan, got some fan service. I like to be serviced, you know? And,
He's serving. What's he serving? What's the movie serving?
Let him cook.
all of the good stuff, dude.
Give me a number.
I'm gonna give you a number. I'm gonna give you a number. I'm gonna give you an 8 out of 10.
Alright, serving an 8
There's
out of
some writing issues. In fact, this movie, generally speaking, doesn't really have a good plot.
10. No, but
It's
it
kind
had,
of, I guess, payoff in Secret Wars or whatever.
but it
Yeah.
had good intentions. That's what matters.
That is what matters sometimes. It's not about the gift or what is the thing. Yeah, it's about, I don't know.
No, what but the action, not the gift. What's the gift?
I don't know what I'm saying.